start this live launch with Hunkydory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the Fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunkydory Crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff. Good morning, crafters, and a warm Wednesday welcome to our live launch show. And would you believe it is finally here? Christmas has landed at Hunkydory. We have the launch today of our brand spanking new Christmas Blockbuster for 2021. The team have been so excited for this. We've been rather giddy all morning and we cannot wait to show you all the goodies. My name's Dan. I'm going to be your host for the hour. Today with us we have the wonderful Emily producing the show.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. How lovely. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And of course, who else could be demonstrating on our Christmas Blockbuster launch? It's Natalie Muspratt.
Hello.
Hello. You sounded
exciting.
like bells ringing then, Natalie.
Hello.
I love, what have you got?
What they move.
Are they reindeer? They're very cute.
I know.
Did you make them yourself?
No. But they were in my Christmas bag that lives. It actually lives in the attic. But luckily, because we're moving, we've taken everything out of the attic, so it was just there, and I was like,
and you went, I'm having that.
I need my headbands. But yes, it's
brilliant,
Christmas.
Isn't it? It feels a bit strange, doesn't it? It's June, but yet it's Christmas. This happens each and every year. We launch Christmas in June, and it gives people the option and the opportunity to make all their cards in plenty of time ready for the festivities in December. Whether you're selling your cards or indeed whether you're making them for friends and family, it's the perfect time to get ahead. Okay, before we get started, it's Wednesday. It's our first show of the week. Normally we're on a Monday, but Natalie was launching the Blockbuster on Create and Craft on Monday, and we didn't want to confuse things. So this is the first show of the week, which means we need to do Win It Weekly. Run VT. Okay, Win It Weekly. Every week we do a little giveaway where it's not little, is it? It's not really little.
No, it's a big one.
We give away over £100 worth of goodies every single week on Hunkydory TV. We normally give you the question on a Monday. This week it's going to be on a Wednesday, but we always give away the goodies on a Friday. This week, if you want to be in with a chance of winning, we're going to need you to answer a question, and it is not an easy question to answer. You can be in with a chance of winning Diamond Sparkles Gemstones. It's a Gemstones bundle with 9 packs of Diamond Sparkles. We've got Aurora Borealis, we've got Monochromes, we've got Gold and Silver, we've got Christmas, which is perfect to go with your Blockbuster, and a host of other colours as well. What we would like to know, you need to comment your answer to this. What is the phobia Christogenia... I can't do it. If
anyone can do it, you can do it.
If anyone can do it.
Don't think you're coming over here, because that is not for me.
I had it written down phonetically and I've left my iCard over in a different place. I have. What is the phobia? Christianiticophobia. Christianiticophobia. What is the phobia? Christianiticophobia. Wow. Is it A fear of Christmas? Well, a fear of Christmas. How can you be afraid of Christmas? It's a wonderful time of the year.
You can't be afraid of Christmas.
Is it B, a fear of Christmas crafting? Well, that is impossible.
Who would be afraid of Christmas crafting?
Clearly, it can't be that.
No one.
Is it C, a fear of snowmen? Well, snowmen, you never know when one of those is looking over your shoulder, do you? Could be fear of snowmen. That's what my money's on. But you need to let us know your answer. On Friday, on our 10 o'clock show, on Thankcraft It's Friday, we are going to let you know the answer to that question. And everyone who's commented throughout the week, and indeed, you can also enter on the hub, the Hunkydory hub. Go to hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, jump on the hub there. You can answer the question, and there will be six winners are going to receive that lovely Diamond Sparkles selection. You could be in with a chance, but the only way to be in with a chance is by putting your comment. Fear of Christmas crafting, or fear of snowmen. All of them, quite seriously, ridiculous. Okay, are you ready? Because I think it's time, isn't it, that we take a look at our gorgeous Blockbuster. I will meet you over at the big display.
Christmas has come early. It's time for the biggest launch of the crafting calendar year. We have 4 brand spanking new Christmas themed collections, filled with an abundance of both traditional and contemporary artwork for all your Christmas crafting needs. This is not one to be missed.
And here we are at the Blockbuster display. It's massive. It's bigger than me massive. I can't even get my arms around it. Shall I tell you how massive? It's 120 sheets worth of massive. It's 40 sheets of accent foil cardstock. It's 40 sheets of coordinating printed adorable scoreable cardstock. And it's 40 sheets of luxury foiled and die cut toppers worth of massive. Would you believe there are over 500 individual foiled and die cut elements in this kit? I know, I counted them myself. It's 523. It is. Would you believe?
523?
523. It took me ages.
I'm sure it did.
What a kit. You can see the size of this kit. If you've never had one of our Blockbusters before, it is the biggest launch of the year, our Christmas Blockbuster. If there's one Hunkydory kit you want to get in the year, it's this one. It's got the biggest variety, it's got the best value, and it sorts your Christmas card making. It's a wonder. Now, the Christmas Blockbuster, you can get it yourself today at, I believe it's $49.99. If we got a skew on screen, there we go, £49.99. But you are not going to pay £49.99. If you're in the Hunkydory Club, and you should be because it's free to join, you'll automatically get 5% off. And Emily, the price with 5% off is? £47.49. £47.40. And also, if you're in the UK, it's free mainland UK P&P with this product. Wow. Which is brilliant. So you get it delivered to your doorstep as well. The service team are doing a phenomenal job getting all the orders out, and they are bang up to date. So yesterday's orders are going out yesterday and today. So if you want your Blockbuster, you can get it quickly. You can get it from us at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Jump on the website, you will see a banner straight away, and you can, there's the Blockbuster and loads of other awesome Christmas goodies that are launching today. So, what is the Blockbuster? I said it's 120 sheets. It's made up of 4 different kits, each of which are 30 sheets. So we have the gorgeous Winter Wonderland, which has beautiful silver foiling, really crisp silver foiling. It's a snowy collection with winter wildlife in there. It's got snowmen, it's got sledging, it's got snowy cottages, and of course Santa as well. You've got the Christmas classics all the way down here. That's rich gold foiling over lovely holly green and beautiful Christmas red colours. Themes are going to be sort of 3 wise men, or stained glass windows, or there's even mince pies in here that look good enough to eat. They're decoupage and they look fabulous. If you are young or young at heart, you are going to want the festive fun collection. Lots of different foils in here. So we've got silver and we've got gold, but we've also got gloss black in there and a lovely Scotty dog. And we've got holographic foil as well, which is really perfect for the youngsters. And of course, finally, or should I say last but not least, sorry about that, last but not least, we have the contemporary selection. Mix of foils in this again. It's something a little bit different. We've got different sort of artwork that's perfect for stylish people. Let's say
got some stunning imagery in there.
Someone with a little bit of elegance, should I say. Just like yourself, Natalie. This kit is beautiful, $49.99. Each of these individual collections are available for $24.99 each. But for the price of 2 of those, just $49.99, not only do you get the whole Blockbuster, which is all 4 of them, but you also get our Crafting with Hunkydory magazine. Special magazine made especially for this, more than 80 projects in here. There's 2 for every single topper set. It's an 84-page mag, but what's also lovely, it's how-tos as well. You've got full projects.
Full how-tos.
What's also lovely is you've got some free papers in the middle as well that coordinate with your Blockbuster and will help to bring it all together. Now, I can hear you asking, but what about the other coordinating products, Daniel? I can hear you asking, but what about the other coordinating products, Daniel?
What about the other coordinating products?
You guys are brilliant. Aren't you brilliant? Well, here's Natalie to tell you a little bit more.
Yes, because if you want our ultimate Blockbuster, then included in that, you're also going to get 80 sheets of coordinating toppers. That's 1 sheet for every cardstock in your collection. You've got a beautiful array of our adorable scoreable, that 350 GSM cardstock we all know and love. And there's some colours that have been specially printed to go alongside your kit. Then you're going to get your 6 Little Book of Christmas. That's 144 sheets, whether you want to just put them onto a mirror mat, make 144 cards for the kids to take to school, or whether you want to do something fancy and create your own decoupage. And then for this year, and for this year only, we are adding in our Essential Book of Sentiments as a little bit of an extra special thank you to you guys. You're going to get that included as well. And in here, you've got an array of different sentiments in all coordinating adorable scoreable. The adorable scoreable that you're going to get in your kit as well. It's all in there for you. It's going to make your crafting go even further. If you're someone that crafts to make and sell, this is definitely something you're going to want to get. But what is your favourite thing about this, Dan?
That's tricky. About the Ultimate Blockbuster, I'd say the inserts.
The inserts are good, aren't they?
The inserts are brilliant because every single insert, every single sheet of cardstock that you have in the Blockbuster has a corresponding insert that goes perfectly together. And I think one of the loveliest things, and people at home love doing it, when they get their Blockbuster home, whether it's the Blockbuster that they buy at $49.99, whether it's the Ultimate that gets all the extra goodies in, but it's getting down on the carpet and getting all those out and matching them all back up together. It's really quite fun. It's a perfect time that as well to really have a good look at the artwork and your mind starts working. What can I do with this?
What can I do? What colours can I pick out here?
I love that we've included the sentiments pad this year as well, because that's an extra $11.99, but it's just free in with the Ultimate collection, the Ultimate Blockbuster. It used to be that it was about 50-50. Now 2/3 of people, it's over 2/3 of people actually go for the Ultimate Blockbuster. I completely understand. I promise you guys, we are going to show you every single sheet that's in this Blockbuster over there today in detail. If it takes us an hour and a half, that's completely fine. If it takes us 2 hours, it's completely fine. No 45-minute shows here. You get the whole experience, don't worry. Okay, we're going to focus specifically on 2 collections today because there's so much to go through. And that's going to be Winter Wonderland and that's going to be the lovely Christmas classics. So let's take a little look at the Winter Wonderland collection. Now, this is beautiful. So we're going to take a look first at the Winter Wonderland collection. As I said, all of these are available separately as individual collections for £24.99 each, the 4 collections, yeah? Oh, that's the inserts one. There we go. That's the luxury topper. So if you want the Winter Wonderland luxury topper collection, you can get it for £24.99. What's lovely is that these also come with an inspiration sheet, so that if you don't get the magazine, because the magazine comes free with that Blockbuster, if you don't go for the full Blockbuster, you don't get the magazine, you do get an inspiration sheet that shows you cards made with the team here, so that if you can get up and running straight away. But let's take a closer look at some of these toppers. So this is the magic of the snowman. Have you seen the foiling? If I just turn it like that, it looks holographic, but actually it's engraved.
It is. It's that beautiful textured foiling that we've seen in some recent collections. And I think it just makes that snowman so much more magical, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I love the snowman with the kids here. I love the arches. I think an arch topper is really, really attractive. Of course, you get the cardstock that goes with this. So you get the foiled cardstock. You can see a lovely foiled stars up there at the top.
And that snowman all accent foiled as well in the corner.
Of course, and you get the printed cardstock as well. All the cardstock, 350 GSM. All of it adorable scoreable. Just because it's the biggest value product of the year, it doesn't mean we don't use the right product. It's adorable scoreable, the one that you know and love. Love Santa here. This one's called Christmas Eve.
This one's very special.
Father Christmas with his reindeer. I'm guessing that's Rudolph, although his nose isn't that red, so it could be Prancer, Dancer, Vixen.
Yeah.
Could be any of the others. Love the tags on here as well.
Yeah, they'd be great for adding to your presents, your gifts and things like that if you want to coordinate your whole Christmas together. Some great designs on your cardstock as well. You can really see the potential for fussy cutting, for making fold backs, for adding fronts to your cards, stepper cards. This is another great one where you can fussy cut that out.
Look at that. So you can see as well, there's numerous sentiments on every single sheet. So if you don't want a happy Christmas on this one or a Merry Christmas, there's a season's greetings, you can really mix and match your sentiments between, can't you?
Yeah, there's some nice ones on this one. I think one of them is at the top one, it says from the mile.
We've got across the miles, yes, of course. Lots of love from across the miles, which is ideal. So if you've got some family living in a different country or indeed living a long way away, it's the perfect sort of card for them. Love the postbox there.
I love this one, and you've got that foiling on those little stamps as well, which just brings it to life.
Or pillar box they're called as well, aren't they? I don't know if one's postbox and one's pillar box. I think I'm right. You'll tell us at home, I'm sure. Look at that. That's really atmospheric, isn't it? The colours in there. I love that.
It's beautiful. The green in here and the deep tones of red just complement the owl image.
Funnily enough, he's called Magical Owl. Do you know what I love as well? So all these guys are foiled and die cut. So you can see the foiling, but you can also see the die cutting here. So I can press these out very easily, and you can just do it with your hand. It's totally fine. If you want to, you can snip the tiny little pips that hold them together. That's fine as well. Two borders, double borders on this. I love what the team have done. They've made so many different. They have filled
every single possible space that there was on those sheets. And
absolutely.
It's just the best. I think having those really beautiful, detailed backgrounds as well. You can see the little Christmas trees just slightly in the background of that image.
Yeah, it's sort of watermark. They're lovely, aren't they? They're just through the haze.
Have to cut it down.
Of snow.
Add a topper. That's all you've got to do to make a beautiful Christmas card. Guys,
this is only one of your 4 collections in that make up the Blockbuster, and the Blockbuster is available for £49.99. Can you see there on screen? The saving is more than the cost of the product. Love it. This one is called The Joys of the Season.
I love this.
Wishing you a very Merry Christmas, my love. That's lovely. I think it's beautiful. A couple here, perfect for a couple. We've got the car outside here. Love the snowy cottage there. It's beautiful.
There is honestly a topper in here for every person in my family, for all my friends, for all of my extended family. It's just such great value to get everything home, isn't it?
Isn't it? Look at these two sat on the sleigh.
So cute,
the dog and either the little boy or the little girl with the Christmas tree there and the cottage in the background. Christmas is perfect with you. Christmas is perfect with you, Nat.
It's perfect with you too, Dan.
Cheese! We love a bit of cheese. There we go. I love some lovely cardstock as well. Love how you've got all this forest in the background. And beautiful, beautiful foiling up at the top. There we go. Oh, come let us adore him.
A little bit more of a religious topper there, which I think is nice because you've got something for everyone, haven't you? And this one's really, really nice. You can sort of hear the sound that would be coming out
calling
that scene,
the choir.
That's
really nice.
Really nice.
So this is just, as I say, this is just 1/4 of the Blockbuster that I'm showing you here. Sledging.
I love this set.
Love sledging.
Super
there is
cute.
So much detail here in this. You can see all the little tiny people ice skating on the frozen lake there. There's a Christmas tree in the middle, which is super. Village in the background. Really, really nice.
Just so cute.
It's the ultimate bundle that is the most popular. As we said before, as you can understand, $89.99. Not only do you get your Blockbuster, but you also get that adorable scoreable. You get the inserts, 80 sheets of inserts. You get that little book. But this year, and this year only, I do believe, we also have the essential book of Christmas sentiments in there, and that has hundreds upon hundreds of sentiments, doesn't it? Look, do you know what this is called? It's called My Dear.
I know.
Isn't that cute?
It's so cute.
Isn't that cute?
We're going to demo with this one because I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's very cute. Oh, I'm glad you're demoing with that. That's good. There we go. And here's possibly my favourite. That's beautiful. That is a lovely sheet of cardstock.
It's so nice, isn't it? I'm going to use the cardstock, but I'm wondering how I'm actually going to use it because I don't want to cover up the artwork. It's so nice.
The design team have done a super job. So I've got a name check. Alan's worked on this. Jen's worked on this. Misha's worked on this. Claire's worked on this. Dawn's worked on this.
Yeah.
We've had a whole team of creative people on this. Kat. We've had Rachel's been looking at this. Rebecca, Nat herself. Anne-Marie's had a look, hasn't she?
Yeah, that's a sneak peek.
Isn't that beautiful? That lovely cottage. Now that's atmospheric as well, isn't it?
It's so nice. The way that they've got those windows in all of these scenes to really be bright and warm and inviting.
The fire is on, isn't it?
It's magical.
The greatest gift of all is spending Christmas with those we love. Warmest wishes. Now that is a lovely sentiment. It's absolutely beautiful. Last 2 sheets of cardstock in here. So far we have seen just a quarter of, isn't that beautiful? Just a quarter of the Blockbuster. That Blockbuster available at £49.99 or cheaper if you're in the club. Make sure you're logged in because you do get your 5% discount. It will automatically show for you in your basket. Free P&P here in the UK, mainland UK P&P as well for this product. And indeed any order over £30. The service team are doing a phenomenal job. It's hunkydorycrafts.co.uk that you need to go to get your Blockbuster. Let's go across to Natalie and see what she's going to do with the Winter Wonderland Collection.
Yes, so I'm using that My Dear topper and we're going to go in with the plain beautiful cardstock which has that lovely scene on it. I'm also using some Miri, which is cut down to 8x8, and then I have some Snowfall acetate which we're going to use to make the front of our card, and this is 8x9 inches. So what we're going to do first of all is just build up our card blank. So instead of using a card blank, I'm actually going to make one using this collection. So just lining this up on your scoreboard, so you have the 9 inches mark on this side. I'm just going to score that at 8. So that's going to give me a 1 inch lip for the front of my card. And then while it's on here, we'll just fold that back and really burnish that crease, because this is going to make your card blank. So you want it to be quite sturdy. So now we've got that ready, I'm going to flip over my acetate and I'm going to take some red liner tape to stick this down. So let's find the end here. Now when I'm sticking this down, because it is going to show underneath, what I'm going to do is just make sure that where I stick my tape, I've got a little bit of a gap on the edge. And that's okay, because we are going to stick another piece over the top of this when it's stuck down, but you don't want to be able to see any sort of tape. So we're just going to stick 2 pieces on there, and if I get my pokey tool, get that out, we'll take that cover off. I'm going to stick this directly onto our silver Miri. So
Snowfall acetate is just, it's such an absolute key product for Christmas crafting, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's not a card that I couldn't have added Snowfall acetate to this year. There's just so many beautiful images in there that this just adds so much like class and luxury to it. So there we've got our card. It's a 10-fold card, and we've just made that up with 1 piece of 8x8 Miri and that acetate, but now we need to decorate it. So just folding that out slightly so it lifts up, we're going to add in our cardstock. So I'm going to cut this down to 2 notches below 8. So it's going to be just slightly smaller than 8x8 inches, and I'm taking it from the left hand side, so we're keeping that deer imagery in there. So just slightly. Now on this one, because I want to have these white things showing and I want to have them quite even, so it's just slightly over. I'm going to just take it a bit at a time so I know that I'm cutting it even. So I've taken 2 notches off each end already.
Now, I love that card. I'm absolutely in love with the cardstock. I can see why you chose this. But I'm guessing it was quite difficult to choose which toppers you were going to demonstrate today.
It was really difficult because they were all so nice. It was so difficult as well because obviously I'd already done shows with this kit. So I had to pick out toppers for that. But I wanted to pick out toppers that were all quite different, that all showed the best bits of the Blockbuster. So I've gone for this one specifically for this cardstock. But then some of the others that we're going to show you today are a little bit different in terms of the style of topper or the different type of cards you can make. So that's why I've chosen the ones that I have. So
do you have, here's a big question.
Oh, don't put me under pressure.
Oh yeah, do you have an overall favourite topper in this whole Blockbuster?
I've got a few that I really like, but I don't know if I have an overall because
It's really hard.
It's really, really difficult.
Do you know what makes it really hard? It's the variety. So, and I'm one of those people who, I love cute stuff, but I also love the snow. I mean, snowy has always been my classic favourite, if you will.
Yeah.
But I love the classic, and contemporary can be really cool, really stylish.
Can be.
So I get them all, and I would be a really difficult person to make a card for because an easy person really, because I'd like them all, wouldn't I?
It is quite difficult when it is so pretty. So I'm just trimming that slightly larger than 8 by 8, and that's going to go across the top here. I'm going to also choose, because there's so many nice greetings in here. We've got season's greetings to the perfect couple, so maybe you're sending that to maybe your daughter and son-in-law, or maybe it's a family member or a couple that have just got together. It would be amazing. So I'm going to use that one actually. I'm going to use that one. We'll pop that up there. And then I'm also going to we've got these really nice little elements which I really like to use as instead of gemstones sometimes. So I think that's what we're going to use here. So I've got some tape across here, so let's just line this up. Because I'm going to actually, if I put my topper there, then I know kind of where I want it to be. So that topper is just peeping over the top. So if I take my craft knife...
Now we've been found out.
We've been found out?
We've been found out.
I've
just seen a comment. I've just loaded up the comments now. We've been found out. Rosemary's found us out.
About
she
what?
says, Dan, are those your trousers you're wearing? I'm sure I saw Natalie wear them the other day.
I was, my new shorts. I was wearing my funky new shorts, weren't I? And they are
we have
really cool pattern.
We have a very similar dress sense, don't we?
We do like do like patterns.
We wear exactly the same skirts.
All the time.
All the time.
Dresses.
We come in the same skirts.
Sometimes I have to make
terrible.
him go home and get changed because we're actually wearing the same stuff, and I'm like, you're gonna have to take that off because I'm wearing it. So I'm going to pop my sentiment over the top there, and then we're going to stick this lovely topper down. Now I'm taking these out of the borders that we've got, and I'm just going to stick first of all my main frame down. Now I always suggest to do this if you're new to crafting, because if you stick your topper down first, then you might not leave enough space for your frame because it is slightly larger. So always stick your first frame down, and we've gone with 1 layer of foam pads, which we're going to just pop over here just slightly, and then my outside edge, we've got 2 my inside topper, sorry, we've got 2 layers there.
So does that leave you with a frame that you can use elsewhere in your crafting?
So you could use this with your little books to make your own toppers. You could pop it in there if you wanted to, but again, this cardstock's so beautiful, I really want to show it off. So now we've got that really pretty design in the middle, we can sort of re-burnish that image down, and you've got that beautiful imagery coming through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these on the front. Now you could probably, and I would maybe suggest sticking these down with glue, but I got a bit excited and put foam pads on already because I wasn't sure where I was going to put them. But if you stick these on with construction glue, then you won't be able to see sort of the glue behind on the acetate, because we have used our acetate and tested it with our construction glue, and you can stick to it and you don't get any sort of blobs anywhere. So
the other option, I suppose, because if you've got ones that are the same size, is that you could put one on
back
the back. Yeah, back to back.
Yeah, you could do that. Or if you've got our dies, you could die cut a circle, or if you've got a circle punch, you could do it that way as well. But I'm going to leave it as simple as that. You can put your, because you've got that nice design on the inside, you can put your insert on the back to decorate that up. But I just think having that acetate on the front of your card there, it just brings it to life. It makes that scene so much more magical. It makes the snow, it just brings it to life. Really,
I love snowfall acetate. I don't know if there's a card in the world that that would not benefit from snowfall acetate. It's absolutely lovely. Okay, we said we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at Winter Wonderland. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the cards that the design team have made. Here we go. So that's that beautiful snowman from earlier with the lovely engraved foil. Emma Lowe has made this for us. Thank you very much, Emma. I like the use of the ribbon there. I think ribbon on cards is really nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and it adds something very special to Christmas cards.
Absolutely. And there's a bit more ribbon there. There you go. There's Santa. So it looks like these are going in the same order as we showed you the toppers. Again, snowfall acetate, but this time it's been used as a bow effect, which means that it stands up just on its own like that, which is beautiful. And very, very clever. Can you see? So there's no back to this card. That is the back of the card. But that's really, it doesn't say on here who did this, but thank you very much. It was Kat, was it? There we go. This is Across the Miles again. Gorgeous. Amy Wilkes did this for us. Very pretty.
I love the use of the toppers on here.
I do as well because
it's really clever.
So she's not been frugal there, but with the Christmas Blockbuster, you don't have to be.
No, you don't. There's so much in it. 523
individual foiled and die-cut elements in this Blockbuster collection for just £49.99. Of course, that Ultimate Blockbuster is available, which is even better value. That has the adorable scorable in it. It has the sentiments pad. It has the little book, and of course, those gorgeous inserts. I love like I said, I think atmospheric is the right word.
It's just beautiful.
I'd say moody as well, because you know, elves can
moody and mysterious.
Elves can be a touch mysterious. That's good. Beautiful. You see, that's a lovely card as well. Again, we've got acetate here, just a little bow there. Can you see? But this one does have a back. Yes, this one does have a back. So, but it helps it stand up anyway. I love that. Very nice. Another one. Oh, I love this. The kid with the dog.
It's a little stepper that as well. So you fussy gutted that cardstock.
Oh,
to create a stepper.
There we go. Which gives you a bit of extra dimension in there. Sorry, I think this needs to be the camera needs to be a little bit further down. We'll sort that for you. There's the "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him." Very nice. Love the ribbon at the top again. I like what's been done here with this this border because that's been cut out from the cardstock and put onto Miri. That is a border that's been made rather than already. You can do that. It's easy. It's easy, and that's just trimming it, and you can see how good it looks. Lovely, lovely with the sledging and the ice skating there. Another one with the card that with the design that Natalie made. That's from Emma Lowe. Thank you very much, Emma. A little stepper there, and this beautiful country cottage that's got so much atmosphere to it. I think it looks like there's a fire in every room. So as long as it's not the whole house on fire, we're okay.
It's nice and warm in there.
It is nice and warm, but look at the foiling on the corners as well, which is really pretty. And that piece of cardstock there has been started off as a piece of A4, and it's been changed into. All they've done is they've chopped this corner off here and then re-put it back on, repositioned it.
And you can do that with so many of these cardstocks.
So if you don't want an A4 card, you want a 7x5 or a 6x6, you can still have the beautiful foiling. You just trim it and to any size that you want. Love the use of the gemstones there as well. Those gemstones, it's a perfect segue because those gemstones, you can win them this week. You can win in our Win It Weekly. I'm going to make Natalie say this.
No, stop it. That's not fair.
In our Win It Weekly competition this week, we have 9 packs of Diamond Sparkles gemstones up for grabs. But it isn't just 9 packs. It's a set of 9 packs, and there are 6 winners. Aren't they lovely? I'll just show you while we're on the close-up. There's those gold and silver ones.
Essential for Christmas.
They work really, really well.
Essential.
Of course, actual Christmas ones. You know, red, Christmas red, holly green, Christmas blue, and a lovely gold there as well. Very pretty. Aurora Borealis, super. If you want to be with a chance of winning these, what we want to know is, what is the phobia Christogenic... Go on, Nat.
Christogeniatophobia.
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 Christogeniatophobia. Brilliant.
Is that right?
Is it A, a fear of Christmas, B, a fear of Christmas crafting, or C, a fear of snowmen? Please give us your answer. Okay, let's take you back over to that pack shot so that we can see the Blockbuster in all its glory. Here we go. This is the Christmas Blockbuster. If you are just joining us, it's 120 sheets worth of wonderful festive Christmas card making. It launches today with us here at Hunkydory TV, and it will be available, we hope. Our aim is always to try and keep the Blockbuster available all the way through till Christmas. It's sold out, I think, in July, August last year, so it can go very, very quickly. If you like, there are 4 individual collections here. We have Winter Wonderland, we have the Christmas Classics, we have the Gorgeous Festive Fun, and we have Contemporary. They're each £24.99, so you've got 30 sheets of cardstock here, each £24.99. or you can get all 4 of these together for this blockbuster price of just £49.99, all 120 sheets. It saves more than it costs, which I think is incredible. Make sure that you use your Club Hunkydory club discount. Just make sure you're logged in, because you'll automatically get 5% off that price. You won't actually pay that full price. Mainland UK P&P is free shipping as well with this product. We've got a gorgeous Ultimate Blockbuster as well, that if you want it, it's the £89.99 version that also has the wonderful inserts in there. It has the adorable scoreable, it has the sentiments pad, and it has a little book with 144 pages. We've taken a look at the gorgeous Winter Wonderland. It is now time to take a look at the Christmas Classics collection. So this is only the second quarter of our blockbuster that we're looking at, all of which is just £49.99. I think it's brilliant. You can get this kit on its own, £24.99 should you want to, and some people do, and absolutely that's completely fine. Obviously the value is in that bundle,
Definitely.
that blockbuster bundle, or indeed the ultimate bundle should you choose to get those inserts and an adorable scoreable, which is going to make your crafting go so much further.
But you might like just one topper set, so you might get the bundle and then add in the topper set that you really, really love.
Absolutely. Oh, come back to me, Emily. Guys, if you want a touch of Christmas, if your funds are not as high as you'd like them to be, and you do not have as much to spend, then you can get our individual topper sets for £2.99 on our website. All 40 of the individual topper sets are available on our website. That is where you've really got to watch out. If there's specific ones you want, you need to get them and get them quite quickly, because the ones that are the best sellers or people's favourites will just go.
They will fly out.
Yeah, so I think last year was it the Highland Cow? Was that the year before?
Yeah, the Highland Cow last year.
We reprinted it and it went. We reprinted it and it went. And in the end, we said we can't just keep reprinting this. We've got other things to do, you know. But yeah, so if there's specific ones you want, or indeed if you want to. If there's a particular design that you like this gorgeous stained glass window, and you want an extra, that's how you do it. Just chuck that in your basket as well.
Add it in.
If you chuck it in your basket while you're getting the blockbuster, obviously that post and packing is free as well, which is brilliant.
Yes.
And you get your club discount.
Best way to do it.
Topper sets are also available on a deal of, I believe it's 5 for 4. Yeah. So if there are 4 you want, don't get 4, get 5, because one of them's free. Does that make sense? Perfect. Okay, let's take a closer look at the Christmas Classics. This is gorgeous. When we're talking about, and I was really pleased that it was the top one, because when we're talking about your favourites, this was one of mine.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it? Look at the sort of stained glass window effect there.
And it's not just the fact that it's stained glass window, it's the fact that the design actually looks like there is light coming through.
Doesn't it?
It's spectacular.
It's called Goodwill to All, which I think is a perfect statement. That's what Christmas is all about. Goodwill to all men. And ladies, and children, of course, and rabbits.
To everyone.
I don't know. Oh, we've got a hedgehog going around the garden. Oh, so we decided he's our pet hedgehog.
He's yours.
But yeah, he's wandering around the garden. He's out a bit early though, so we're worried about him. But sorry, that was a bit of an aside there, wasn't it? Here we go, Cozy by the Fire. And who's Cozy by the Fire? It's a tiny little dog.
It's a little Scotty dog.
He's cute, isn't he?
Cute.
He's very cute. But I love this, the Christmas Classics. It's classic imagery and it's classic colours. As we said, those holly greens. There's also ivory is a real classic Christmas colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it works so well with the golden foil. Sorry, did I miss that one there? Love this guy.
This is the best Santa.
He's the right Santa.
He's the best Santa. He's just so good.
And this is where the topper shapes. So as I said, there's circles, there's rectangles, there's squares, there's ovals, but there's also these sort of fancy arches as well. But these sort of fancy label shapes as well, where you've got these inverse corners. Really different.
There's a brilliant selection of shapes in here.
They add to your card making, don't they? Love Santa. He's very cute. There he is with, look at the snowfall, draped all across the card. Luxurious, rich gold foiling. Whether you love silver foil, whether you love gold foil, this Blockbuster is going to be perfect for you. Indeed, there are more speciality coloured foils coming up as well throughout the other collections. Love the robins.
This one's really nice. I think it's the light blue, like teal tones that are in this that makes it so special.
Very nice. There's a ribbon border on each side as well, which is nice. Loads of sentiments. Love sort of the inverse corners to create the postage stamp style sentiments down here as well. May love and happiness be in your heart this Christmas. Absolutely. Gorgeous cardstock. Again, that lovely red, Christmas red colour.
Beautiful.
Love the these are Christmas roses, aren't they? Christmas roses.
Yeah, Christmas roses.
From one flower to another, this is the beautiful poinsettia. Lovely poinsettia artwork there, and love those little poinsettias up at the top. A nice little row of those.
Little cardstocks here.
You might not be able to see, but there's really cute star foiling going on. If it just catches the light.
You can see it. You can see it.
There we go. Okay, and we come to my individual favourite of the whole Blockbuster. I don't know if you can see at home, but this is an engraved textured foil. Can you see? Gosh. It's beautiful.
This topper is probably one of my favourites because of this foiling. And I'll tell you why, Dan. Because this topper is so majestic with the colours that have been used.
It is. It's the colours, isn't it?
Adding that foiling in just makes it look so expensive.
The royal purple that we've got, the gorgeous deep intense blues that we've got in here, the three wise men, from the nativity, it's got everything, this topper set. It's beautiful. This will be one of those that I'm sure sells out
I think so.
The quickest on our website. If you want this, you can get it today. This topper set you can get for just $2.99, as we said. It's available in the Blockbuster, along with 39 others, 40 topper sets in total for £49.99 today. On our website, the place to go, hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. As soon as you get there, you're going to find a banner with Christmas Blockbuster. You click on it. You get access to all of the goodies. Make sure you're logged in. Make sure you get your discount. Beautiful cardstock.
This one is fantastic if you want to make sort of easel cards.
I love
Another great one for fold backs.
Oh yeah, of course. I love the texture in this as well,
Isn't
though.
it the best? It's just, that was.
Now it's tricky.
This one's so good. This one is so good. It reminds me of the Small World ride. At Disneyland, with those sort of like wooden characters.
Okay, yes.
You could imagine it like coming to life.
Yes,
I
remember it.
And the characters like popping out the doors and singing Merry Christmas songs to you.
It's also like the beginning of Shrek. Do you remember Shrek? When Shrek first goes to the...
when he goes to the castle.
He goes to the castle, and at the beginning, absolutely. Anyway,
so good though.
We love this.
And there's so many little stories as well. When you look really closely into the windows, there's so many little scenes going on, which is really, it's just fabulous.
When you get that home, there is so much to that, and it makes lovely, lovely cards. It's proven one of the most popular here because obviously we've had this Blockbuster. I love these guys. We've had this Blockbuster for it's a matter of a month or two.
Yeah, we've had it for quite a while.
Manufactured for a couple of months. So we've been able to enjoy the card making with this, and some of them really rise. All of them people use, but some of them really rise to the top as favourites, and that was one of them. Love the red stripes in this, lovely, and with matching those gorgeous.
Just such a great array of colours in here, isn't it?
But it's across a theme you can see. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I told you about mince pies, didn't I?
Oh, this one's great.
It's decoupage.
One's really good.
So you can actually decoupage your mince pies up. You sort of shadowbox cards are going to be lovely with this. Anything with dimension, any box cards. You want to make a special card, make it with this, and then put it into a box. Make that with our adorable scoreboard.
And you've got different toppers and loads of cardstock, so you're going to be able to make your box from your cardstock if you want to. Maybe you want to put a fancy top on your box, but you want to use just a plain bottom, then you've got your adorable squirrel from your Ultimate Collection to do that. And
then that is absolutely gorgeous. I love that that angel with the bugle, I think is the right word.
Classic image, that, isn't it?
Isn't it just? Really nice. And that is now halfway through, genuinely, oh, look at that. Genuinely only halfway through showing you the sheets in our Blockbuster. You see when we go over to the big display how much is in this.
It's huge.
It's humongous. It's huge, and you're going to love getting this home. You're going to love, as I said, getting it out on the carpet, matching them all up together, and just looking at the detail in them. The quality, it's hunky-dory quality. It's what you know and love. The foiling's luxurious. The die cutting is bang on. It's a beautiful, beautiful kit, and you're going to love it for your Christmas card making this year. Let's go across to Natalie and see her Christmas classics card making.
Okay, so for the Christmas classics, I'm going with a poinsettia. And for this one, that's because I'm going to chop up my cardstock and make a completely different look to my card here. So we're going to go with an 8x8. First of all, I'm going to fussy cut around this image here. So from this piece here, we're going to fussy cut it. Now I've already done some of this, so I'm just making sure that it pops out nicely. Just go along here, and then I think that is all fussy cut. So just fussy cut around the bits that come off the black. If we just go a little bit further down, and we can do that star here as well, so that's included. So let's just pop that out, and now be very careful when you're doing this. I always do this in sort of like sections, but just be careful if you want to keep the rest of this sort of intact as I do. So now I'm going to take my trimmer and we're just going to trim off that section there. So lining it up with our line, I'm going to take my first blade and just take it up to where we've cut there, and then lift my blade up so it doesn't cut the cardstock, and then just cut from the top down to that little acorn, and then our border is all removed there. Now what we need to do is just trim this so it's nice and straight. So just taking that little thin piece off, and then I'm going to cut this to just slightly under a A5 card blank. So I've got this panel now here, which measures just slightly under 4 1/4 by 8 1/4. But if you wanted to make a DL, have a little banner because there's a border on here, just a sentiment, you've got a card there. Quite simple, but ready to go. So now I just need to trim a little bit more off this. How much did we take off here? 2 notches. So 2 notches off this section here. And then we've got our card blank. So we're going to mat and layer this onto a piece of gold mirror. So I'm going to do that straight away. We'll do that with our trusted double-sided tape. It's that finger lift tape, so when you've got all your Christmas cards, you've got lots of making to do, it's going to be super easy to just peel this back, and you're not going to waste loads of time taking your tape off your card. So let's stick this down straight away, making sure that it is all even around those edges. And then I'm going to bring back in that border we've cut off, and we're going to pop it on our card like this, I think. So I'm going to trim it down. So I'll just mark it. I'm going to use my knife just to mark those edges first of all. So just trim that down.
There's a lot of love for the Blockbuster here now. Elaine Ward says that the stained glass window is absolutely beautiful. She loved that. Oh, here we go. Sue Cobb, one of the longest words in the dictionary is hippopotamonstrossascriptaliophobia, which we know
what that means.
We know what that means, yeah. So it's the fear of long words. Sue's got that absolutely right.
We know what that one
it was
means.
one of our recent Win It Weeklies. Gail has ordered the Winter Wonderland Collection and stocked up on some snowfall acetate that she missed last year. Claire said that he looks a little bit like the Coca-Cola Santa from their Christmas advert, which is very true.
He does.
And I think it was Shelley who said, do you know what, this year Santa's on my list, which I think is quite good.
He's just great. So I'm going to add a little bit more of a rustic feel to this. And because this has the really nice burlaps effect, I'm just taking my my scissors, I've just opened them out, and I'm just bringing some of that white core from our cardstock to the surface, so it really gives it that rustic look. It adds that just little bit of extra charm to your card. Yeah, it makes it look a lot more realistic than just that flat edge. So then we can stick this down on our card.
Natalie, Tina has asked, how long is the Blockbuster price at $49.99? Here's what we do, Tina. We leave that Blockbuster price at $49.99 until it has sold out. We give the best price that we can do on the Blockbuster, and then we leave it there. It is the best that we can do. It's as you can imagine, there's a lot of product, as you can see when you look at the big display. There's so much product in this kit. It's a beautiful kit, and honestly, I'm so excited to see. Please do show us your makes with this.
Yeah, that is one thing you have to send us. Send us in your makes, because it's so good to have a look and see what everyone is doing with all of their cards. So I'm a little bit like, not sure whether I should do it this way round or whether I should do it this way round, because obviously that bow, you can use it in any way that you wish. So I'm just working out which way looks best. I think I'm going to go with this way round. So I'm going to stick my banner piece, and I'm going to use our stripped foam pads to do this, to add some dimension onto this card. So we can, pop that down like that. And I'm taking the largest topper, but I'm actually only using the topper from it. So we've got 2 borders again, which we'll be able to use in our other crafting. So let's pop that over the top. I was going this way, wasn't I? Over the top here, which is going to cover up that little bit of the poinsettia that we cut out before. So just put that about 3/4 of the way up. And then we can add this beautiful poinsettia topper on. So I'm going to use my rectangle foam pad. My squares here, that's a good one to use. And what we're going to do is just peel them off. And I know that I want this to go on here, so let's put 2 on there like that. And then on the top sides, I'm going to double these up. So I'm just going to put it onto my card instead of putting it onto the topper, because then at least I know exactly where it needs to be, and I'm not sticking it to the topper and then not getting it in the right place on the back. So I'm going to just put a little strip, because it's only going to sit ever so slightly underneath. So a little strip of double foam pads under here like so. Then we'll peel those back and sit our topper in its place. So just on here like that. Now, do you know what I know? I know what I can do. So I was thinking when I was looking this up, because I knew I had the idea of making my cardstock look different, but now I'm thinking I've got a lot of space here, a lot of white space that I don't necessarily want to have. So I'm going to use this piece of frame, and I'm just going to use the outer piece. Now what I'm going to do is stick it directly onto my card, but I'm going to do it so it looks like it's underneath this element here. I'm going to trim the sides off, and it's just going to fill that space ever so slightly. So what we need to do is, if I just mark it here and here, and then I'll trim that away.
Natalie, people are getting ahead of us on the website,
and
they're buying
there's so much to buy.
the Miri Card Essentials Festive Mega Buy. So
yeah,
we have a fabulous Miri Card selection. It's a festive Miri Card selection with loads of gorgeous festive colours. You get 2 sheets each of 15 colourways in it of our 300 GSM Miri Card. 30 sheets, it's only $11.99. That is available while stocks last on the website, guys, as is the Snowfall Acetate. How many sheets do you get in the Snowfall Acetate, Em?
32.
Oh, we have 3 different
gosh.
packs.
Okay, what have we got?
A 5-sheet pack. So should you like a touch of Snowfall Acetate, people who buy the 5-sheet pack, my imagination tells me that they would probably not stop there and they would come back quite quickly. Because,
I think so. You want more.
Snowfall Acetate, if you speak to anyone who's used it, it's a lovely piece of kit. Snowfall Acetate, 5 sheets for how much, Emily? $3.99. Or there's the $9.99 pack, which has 16 sheets. And there is also a 32-sheet pack, which is double your 16-sheet pack, but it's not double the price.
What?
How much is it? $14.99. So you save a $5 with your Snowfall Acetate Mega Pack, 32 sheets for £14.99.
I've just gone excessively crazy with...
Have you got overexcited with your construction glue?
Yeah. Yeah, the nib on the construction glue was a lot wider than I was expecting, and we got a big blob on there. So let's just take some of that glue off so I've got less sticky hands.
So that construction glue is available on our website. £1.99 for each bottle of construction glue. People swear by our construction glue. It's a lovely, lovely adhesive. Solvent-based adhesive, please do not sniff it.
And it gives you the opportunities when you're doing this to make sure that you've got that time to put your border on and move it around a bit, which you don't necessarily get if I was going to use tape to do this.
It's a clear adhesive, will dry clear for you, obviously, but it's very strong and it can be used for much more than just card and paper. It's great for fabric. Genuinely, people have mended their shoes with it. We've had comments on our shows. What do you say?
Cars. People have mended their cars with it.
Mended your car with it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I recommend that, but
Someone
it sounds
stuck
fab.
their badge back onto their car with it.
Oh, right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
It has fixed the car. It's fixed lots of different things.
If you want a multi-buy off that construction glue, you get a better price. You buy 6 and you get them for $9.99 instead of 6 times $1.99. That's great. Natalie, love your head.
Oh, sorry. I knew that was going to happen at one point. It's a good job you shouted at me. So I'm just using my craft knife now to take off that little bit of edge from my border. There we go. Just that last bit to trim away there. So I've got that now. It's added that little bit of extra touch because if it wasn't there before, then it would have looked slightly odd. We're going to add thank you for all you do because you know what? Christmas sometimes isn't just about saying Merry Christmas. It's about saying thank you to your loved ones for being there all throughout the year and helping you in the way that they have. Especially this year. Yeah. Christmas has been tough for many, many people.
Well, our hope this year is that Christmas is going to be back to the Christmases of old where people are able to all get together and, you know, in getting ready for that, get all your Christmas cards made. We're starting early. It's June. It's the middle of June. Yes, the sun is shining outside, although I did see a couple of comments on the feed earlier on that said that it was a dreary day. I think over in Ireland there was some rain, I do believe. It's cracking the flags here in Preston, which it doesn't do very often.
Scorching.
So Natalie and I will probably take our Christmas Blockbuster outside and sit on our car park on the bench and do some sunny crafting after this. Would be very nice.
Definitely. It's so warm up here in the north, isn't it? So I'm just using the brown. I've picked out that one brown colour, but all of your sepia tones from your gemstones that you could be winning on our Win It Weekly this week would work perfectly with this topper. So 3 down one side, 3 down the other. There we go. Then we're going to pop this straight onto our A5 card blank and just finish it off with that insert, that wonderful, wonderful insert. So let's stick this on. Do you know what? I think, oops, my card blank is slightly too big. So we just need to trim my edge down. So we've got rid of that so it's nice and clean on that side. Just trim that down. That might have been my mathematical skills. And that didn't put my mirror big enough. Just finish that corner. And then we'll add our insert in. Now, your inserts, you can stick these any way you wish. Sometimes with my cards, I like to stick them flat down. Other times, especially when your artwork is so traditional, why not just pop a little bit of tape just down that one side. So then you've got that nice traditional sort of flappy insert in there. And there you go, a Christmas Classics card just for you.
Lovely, Natalie. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, and let me show you some more cards that have been made with our Christmas Classics collection. So Leanne has made this for us with that gorgeous stained glass topper. A little bit of snowfall acetate used in there, but a number of different toppers used with the stained glass effect. It's really nice with a stepper there. Good old Santa. He is the Coca-Cola Santa. He looks just like the Coca-Cola Santa, doesn't he?
He's just so much fun.
I like a topper at a jaunty angle, you know.
Do
I really
you?
quite do, yeah, I quite like it, yeah. Look at the robins there, beautiful pair of robins. I think that's lovely for a couple.
It's very cute, isn't it?
It is lovely. Oh, wow, look at that. I love the colours in that. So am I right in saying that's using the same...
That's using the same topper, yeah. The same topper I've just used, but using the foiled card blank. So you can create some really different looks from that same topper.
So can you see, guys, that this has been cut out inside? So we've got an aperture in here, a topper there. We've got some of our lovely gemstone rolls around here with the red. A little bit of fussy cut in here. That is a lovely card. Kelly Lloyd made that for us. Thank you very much, Kelly. I think that's beautiful. I really, really do. And it shows how different those two cards are as well. We've got a lovely little cute wreath here. We have the three wise men that I said, and you'll see there we go, the light just catches that foiling. Absolutely beautiful. That's Kirsty. Thank you very much, Kirsty, for that one. Kelly, again, has made this for us. I'm really into these landscape cards.
I like them. Aren't they good?
I really like them. They've really taken off this last year or so,
There's lots of examples of cards used in our collection in that magazine that you can make in that way.
Look at the depth of that decoupage. Mince pie is good enough to eat. I love a good mince pie. Really like mince pies.
I like a mince pie.
Do you know,
Never used to.
I'm the same.
Never used to.
I started eating mince pies at 41.
Oh, I was a little,
How weird is that?
little bit younger, but yeah.
What's that? I don't look 41.
Delicious.
Who needs enemies? Isn't that beautiful? Again, that's the gorgeous snowfall acetate with the. As you can see, it's used on so many different cards. It shows how versatile it is.
And so many different cards from the collection as well. You can really use it with everything.
Definitely, and love this as well. It's just been made by one piece of cardstock and then fussy cut there.
It's very clever, isn't it?
Very, very clever, isn't it? Okay, guys, shall we go and take a look again at our big display? I've just lost one. I thought I'd done so well. Give me a second, everyone. There we go. We cannot lose the stained glass one.
No.
I'll pop that back there nice and carefully. If you're just joining us, guys, this is the launch of our Christmas Blockbuster 2021. It's the biggest launch we have of the calendar. It's our biggest value product. It's got great variety. It's absolutely packed with 120 sheets. 40 sheets of accent foil cardstock, 40 sheets of that lovely printed coordinating adorable scoreable, and of course 40 sheets of luxury foiled and die cut toppers. All sorts of topper shapes. There's ribbon borders in there as well. There's sentiments, there's tags, there's decoupage. There is so much to this kit. We've shown you half of the Blockbuster only so far. We've had a couple of demos. We're going to get a couple more demos in. Do not worry. We've shown you the beautiful Winter Wonderland. We've shown you the beautiful Christmas classics. Next up is the gorgeous festive fun cute collection. Can't wait to show you this. Let's take a look. Natalie was just saying when we were looking at those gorgeous cards then how much she loves that really big pack shot.
It's amazing.
And just how substantial the Blockbuster is.
It's massive, honestly.
It's incredible. And we've built this, that whole new pack shot. It's called a pack shot. We built that just so that you guys can really understand the sheer size of this, but we'll be able to use that massive, great big pack shot for when we have other large kits throughout the year as well. So it's great. It just gives you a real feel of how big it is and how much you're getting for your money and what the great value is. Okay, festive fun. What's it for? It's for those gorgeous, cute little lovely children that we have, our grandchildren perhaps. People who are young at heart, people who love Scotty dogs as well. Here we go. So I was told you earlier about a lovely black foil. It's a gloss black foil there. And a lovely, that's a Scotty dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure there is
with tartan on.
There is with tartan on. There's a brand of purses that uses
Radley.
this. Radley, that's it. They have a Scotty dog, don't they? A little bit similar. So very cute. Perfect for people who love dogs, of course. Love the colours in this as well. And look at those two, aren't they cute?
They're just adorable.
They're adorable. Okay, this is available, this festive fun luxury topper collection, at £24.99 on its own. Of course, it's part of the Blockbuster, which is $49.99, and you get all four of those collections in with this Blockbuster price of $49.99. Saves more than it costs, which is incredible. Snowy Snuggles. The lights are taking some of the colour out of this one, but it is really cute.
Oh, it's just really nice and delicate, the colours in here.
So you've got a polar bear there with the little one. Really, really nice. Snowy Snuggles. Lovely sort of pastel colours there. Engraved foil on here. Can you see?
I like this one. This one, when we were making cards with it, Beck said, this reminds me of Kath Kidson.
Oh, of course, yes, it does.
The super cute little dotty patterns and little florals in there.
Very, very much so.
It's got a really nice sort of rustic feel.
They're really cute, aren't they? I love that. This is holographic foil. So you'll get all of the colours of the spectrum are going to shine off this one. Do you know what I'd use this for? Roller cards. What are they called?
Oh,
spinners.
Like spinners.
Penny spinners.
Penny spinners.
They would be brilliant, wouldn't they? Because that little guy there, he's doing a snow angel, but wouldn't he be fabulous if he was rolling, spinning down a card? That would be super. Very Merry Christmas, of course. Really, really pretty. Love that cardstock. There we go. And there he is again, doing his little snow angel in the corner.
He's super cute.
Very, very cute. So you've got cute cards here as well.
I love this one.
But fun cards as well.
I love how it creates sort of a snow globe effect in that jar, that mason jar with the scene inside.
I can tell you that this piece of artwork, when we sat there, we had it in the kit. We couldn't work out whether it was in this kit or in the contemporary kit.
Okay.
And it bounced between the two.
I can see why.
Can you see why?
Yeah.
Because there's the
it's
little
very
fox.
stylised, isn't it?
It's stylised, but it's in that lovely jar.
It's so cute.
Isn't that cute? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very, very cute. This is our festive fun collection. Wow.
This one's going to be a favourite.
Okay, so we had the Highland Cattle last year.
Yeah.
I think this guy might be the Highland Cattle of this year.
Maybe.
He is super cute, isn't he?
He's just so fun. I do feel a little bit sorry that he can't see.
Yes, he can't see. He probably... Well, it's been locked down, Natalie.
I know, he can't get a haircut.
So you can't get a haircut.
No.
So, yeah, he needs to go to the barber's.
But he's super cute. That's one you have to have snowfall acetate with.
Wow, look at that. Look at the dual borders there that are foiled in gorgeous snowflakes. Lovely crisp silver foil there as well. Absolutely stunning. And there he is again. Perfect for fussy cutting.
And that's a fold back right there.
Ah, now this is brilliant. So this is the nativity.
The nativity scene, yes, but with those super cute little characters.
And great decoupage. So you're going to get
so
loads
fun.
of depth with this.
So fun. You've got the little dog, the little two cats in there as well.
I can show you a card maybe that later on. Oh, you're doing this one, are you, Nat?
I'm going to do this one, yes.
There we go. We're going to see that with Nat. Okay,
I
love that background as well. The colours, gorgeous. Remind me of the colours of the Three Wise Men from earlier on.
But then you've also got this really fun cardstock that goes with it.
Look at him.
He's ace.
Now that's fun. That's Christmas fun, isn't it? The festive gnome there.
If you're into really constructing your cards, this one's great to use your screw hole punch in all of those lights and actually add real lights behind.
Oh, wow. Oh, he looks so jolly, doesn't he?
Really fun cards with this.
And this super cute penguin, absolutely super cute. Lovely. Again, the arches, I think they're really, really pretty. A lovely shape to work with. You can just see him peeping out here already, can't you? There we go. Oh, and again, you've got that gorgeous foiling. Look at the snowfall. How lovely as it catches the light.
It's so cute.
Oh, and this is lovely. A nice and soft pastel card making for Christmas there as well. Really different.
And maybe you'll get married at Christmas. Maybe you get engaged at Christmas. Pulling this one out.
Perfect for those two.
It's so cute.
Really, really nice. Love the tags in the centre there as well. There's so much foil on that one. It's difficult with all the lights in the studio. And this is a little bit, there's more to this than you can see because the lights always wash things out slightly when they're in the studio.
It's a little bit darker, isn't it?
It's a little bit more intense than you'll see there, if you will.
I love that with the little photographs.
Gorgeous. Let's go across and have some festive fun with Natalie.
Yes, lots of fun for this one. So we're going to do a little bit of construction here. Of course, first of all, we need to construct our decoupage. So I've already layered some of my sheets up just to save some speed, but we're going to finish it off, and we need to finish this off first to be able to work out our measurements for the next part of our card. So just popping out, oh, don't forget his little stick there, his shepherd's stick, popping out all of our elements and including that topper that you get here. I'm going to put my sentiments to one side because I'm not actually sure which one we're going to use yet. But then I'm going to take my topper from my frame and then we'll build up our image. We are going to bring those frames back in, but we'll leave them to one side as well. So I've already layered quite a few layers up here. I'm just using a single layer foam pad on each one. Now, are these exactly the same? Is that just, oh no, the angel's missing her top. So that one needs to go on here first.
So you can choose how many layers
you
you want to use?
You don't need to use them all. If you don't want to, you can just use, you could pop these onto the cardstock straight away and save this one for the front of your card or for another item you might be doing. So our decoupage is done. We just need to put it onto that back piece. Now let's line that up nice. And then what I'm going to do is just holding this way, I'm going to measure in. So it's just slightly over 1/2 inch. So I need to make my scores at 3/4. So I've got some snowfall acetate. I've got a 6x6 card and I've got my card blank here, which we're going to fussy cut away those borders. So starting with our acetate, let's get our scoreboard. So I'm going to score this first of all. So we're going to start off. We need to have a little half an inch tab to stick to the back of our cardstock. So we'll start off with that. Then we need a 3/4 inch from here. So that's a full inch. So that smaller notch behind, that's going to leave us with 3/4, and I can just pop that underneath and you can see there that we've got a nice little gap at the front. So then our card is 6 inches. So if I just move that up to the 1, so then my maths can work out properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So at 7 inches we're going to score. Then we need to do 3/4, and then we need to do another half. And then what we will do is we will just trim there at that last score line. I'm going to trim that off. And then we'll leave this to one side for our next part of our card. So we're taking our plain cardstock and we're going to, I've actually measured this, so it will be just over the card size that we need. So just taking this off up to here. Now you can do it all the way, you can do the measurements and then you don't have to fussy cut all the way, but we're just going to take it all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to do this on both sides because this is going to sit on the front of our acetate. So there is one section done, and then we'll flip it over. And we need to do the, I did one side already, I just need to do these sections here. So we'll go all the way down on here, so it matches up. And then this is just going to add that little bit of extra sort of, because this topper reminds me of a school play. Do you remember when you used to do nativity at school and you looked all cute as an angel?
Do you know what our Adam was?
Was he the donkey?
No, he was a tree. Adam was a tree. I'm outing him here on live on Hunkydory TV. Our Adam, director at Hunkydory Crafts, was a tree in the nativity.
I was an angel, of course.
Were you an angel? That's lovely.
I was the angel.
It's Love Actually, isn't it? Which is a great movie, I have to say. Christmas movies, Love Actually, one of the best of them. And I think it's Martine McCutcheon's little sister. She's a lobster.
She is the lobster.
Is it she? Oh, it could have been he. One of them is a lobster anyway. And I remember Hugh Grant saying, "There's a lobster in the nativity." Yes, of course there is.
It can be whatever you want in the nativity, can't there? So now we've got our two borders. again, pop those to one side. Take your card blank, and we're going to cut this down to 6 by 6. So I'm just going to take one section here. So I've got that straight edge, and then we'll pop that at 6. And then you've got all of this left over. So if you want to make borders, if you want to use this to decorate another card, you can mix and match all of your cardstocks. Maybe you want to use it with a little book page, you can do that as well. There's nothing going to be sort of missed here. So we've got our 6 by 6 base, which is going to go on our card. We've got our acetate, then we've got these strips that we've created, and our decoupage. So I'm going to put my decoupage in this already. I'm going to use foam pads to do that because we know that we have the space because we left space before. So just pop your foam pads. I'm going to put one on each end like so, and then we can stick this right in the middle. Although I wanted to put this other frame on, so we'll put them on top of the acetate.
So if you've been watching us from the start today, thank you very much. You've already seen now 3/4 of our blockbuster. We still have 1/4 of the blockbuster left to show you. There are 2 real big super value bundles here with our blockbuster this year. First, we have the one that you can see on screen. It's £49.99, contains over £100 worth of goodies. That means you're saving £54.96 over buying those collections separately. You do get that gorgeous magazine in there as well. That's got over 80 projects in it for the Christmas classics, Winter Wonderland, Festive Fun, and contemporary Christmas collections. There's 8 free double-sided papers in with that magazine as well. And I know that you enjoyed using those, didn't you, Nat?
Yeah, we did some projects in there for how to use your papers with the collection, how to just make cards using your papers. There's a little gift bag in there, a little tree decoration that you could make. It was lots and lots of fun. So I've taken one side of my red tape off, and I've just burnished my folds on the front of my acetate. And now I'm going to stick this onto here.
The other blockbuster that is available is the Ultimate Blockbuster. You can get this at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Not only does that include the $49.99's worth of Blockbuster itself, that magazine, but also you get 80 inserts, a little book, 50 sheets of adorable scoreable 350 GSM coordinating colour cardstock. You get a sentiment pad in there as well, which we've never done before. It's worth $11.99 added into there extra. And that's $89.99. That saves £68.89. Over 2/3 of the people who are buying the Blockbuster are getting that Ultimate Bundle. You can see why it's absolutely ram-jammed.
So now I'm taking these little sort of fancy edges that I've cut off the top of my cardstock. I'm scoring that. I've actually scored that wrong. I'm scoring it. I'm going to have to just take a little bit off this. So if I put my score line up to 3/4, because that's where we wanted it to be, and just trim that off, then that should line up nicely, yep, with our 3/4 mark. And then I'm going to move that mark just for the ease of my maths. I'm going to move it up to the 1, do it at 7, and then do it at 7 3/4. So you want 6 in the middle and the 3/4 on the edge, which are going to go over your card. Then we're going to just trim off that last section.
Guys, don't worry, we will be showing you the little book and the little book of sentiments in a bit more detail straight after we've shown you that final contemporary kit.
Yes, so stay with us because there's so much more to see. So now I'm going to stick this first actually. Let's stick it. I'm just going to use double-sided tape because I have actually run out of red tape. But if you've got red tape, I would definitely recommend anything you stick into acetate, use that red tape because it's going to help it to stick even further. So I'm going to pop my tape on here now and then score my lines once my tape is all on. Just fold them in. So now we can make our card. So let's stick these on first using my knife just to lift those up slightly. And I'm going to make sure that my bits are in line with my score lines, like so, and then making sure that that is in line with our acetate. We can stick that down, fold those over the edges so it's nice and neat, you can see there. another one here that will fold, making sure that that is nice and neat. And then let's do that bottom section. So I'm going to stick it the right way. Don't stick it the wrong way. Make sure that that is all in line. Sticking our edges down. Like I say, when you use your red tape, it's going to really stick onto there. So you've got your little scene going on, and then coming back to those border frames that we left out earlier on, I'm going to stick them on top possibly. I think I'm going to do it like this. So then you can still see the magic that is going on behind there. I'm going to use, let's use some more tape. Again, I would use red tape for this, but we've run out here in the Facebook room. But not all is lost, because we can stick this on with tape, double-sided tape. We can add that on too, so let's stick that on there. And then we've got our even thinner tape for this section.
Hey Natalie.
So, hey Dan.
How are you doing?
I'm all right, how are you?
What do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite.
Oh, I was really thinking then, because I was like, I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah, it's Christmas joke time, absolutely.
Go on, have you...
Quacker, well done. Very good. What do they sing on a snowman's birthday party? Freeze a jolly good fellow. Freeze a jolly good fellow.
Oh, these ones. They just get better and better, don't they?
They do, don't they?
So then sticking that over the top here, so it really shows off that image that we've got underneath. And then we'll pop the smaller frame, which I normally leave out of quite a lot of my cards, but we are going to use this in here. We're going to stick that on the top. And then we've got a few sentiments, but I think the one I'm going to choose says, to our little Christmas star.
Oh,
That's the one I'm going to use.
that's cute.
So we'll pop this on, making sure that it lines up.
So you're
with
creating
that
a star,
image
which is lovely.
on the inside.
So, do you know that Amy Wilkes makes cards for us as well?
Yes, she
So-
makes some mega good cards.
She makes some mega good cards. One of the cards that she made, because I just when you first got this kit out, I thought, oh, I saw a card over there near the display that uses this decoupage. I'll bring it across. And would you believe that what you have made and what Amy made very similar have real similarities? Yeah. So
Really?
real similarities. So that just shows that people are looking at this and how hunky-dory card making just makes you think, I know what to do with that.
I know what I can do here. And then of course, because we want to make this as a card, you can just give it as like a little scene. It could be a decoration if you don't want to add it to a card. You could add another piece of your adorable squirrel onto the back. But we obviously want to give this as a card with a little message on the inside. So now I'm going to just pop this onto my 6x6 card blank.
So card blanks are available on our website should you want basic card blanks like that for your Christmas card making. Now that is fantastic.
I might just have to, because I didn't think about it, just snip off this little end, because otherwise it's going to be a rocker.
Oh, that makes sense. That does
There
make
you go.
sense.
Your Christmas card ready to go. Super
Now,
fun.
that is
Little
lovely.
3D image. I like it.
May I borrow it from you, my darling?
You may borrow it.
I thank you very much. I'll show you. So there are two cards here made, both of which have real similarities. You can see. So Amy came up with the same logic. So obviously she saw that, which is what our designers will have done to create this. Will have to create this sort of stage effect here. Really works, doesn't it? And isn't it amazing how similar they are?
Super fun.
Both absolutely beautiful. Really nice. So this is our festive fun collection. You can get this on its own for £24.99 should you so wish, but it's also available as part of our beautiful Blockbuster. Let me show you a few more of the cards that have been made with this collection. There's the upside down, there we go, the right way. There's that gorgeous Scotty dog. I love the colours with that now.
So beautiful.
Very different, isn't it? And here, oh, that's a real centerpiece card, isn't it? The
Again, look
Snowy
how you can use
Snuggles.
the acetate to make little bands for the front of your cards.
Absolutely. Emma, thank you so much for that. This is really nice. This is very different. So this was made by Amy again. But look at that.
Super fun, the front of that card, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Spectacular.
Really different. And lovely engraved foil on that topper as well. A shaker card from Emma.
I love that.
Thank you very much, Emma.
Great
Beautiful.
use of those toppers.
Love this. Doesn't need much, does it?
No,
Doesn't
no.
need much.
I think this is actually using the little book page, because you do get this image in the little book page.
Oh, you're right.
And I've made it into a shaker.
That's beautiful. See, was this you now?
Yeah, so
I
I've
love
just
this.
used 2 sheets here, cut out the centre image to turn it into a little shaker, added some glitter to the bottom, got some snow.
Gorgeous. I think overall, kit-wise, with the images that are in it, this is close to being up there.
It's mega.
You know, it really
is
is.
a mega kit.
Love him. There's that decoupage again, but again with one of those gorgeous acetate sort of bow fronts on it. Look at the depth. I mean, it's fantastic. It's such a lovely card. Love the gnome. There we go. He's so cheeky. He's having so much fun. And he is so cute. Or she. Very, very cute. And there we go. That beautiful hedgehog, which, as we said before, this topper down here, or indeed this cardstock, perfect for a couple for Christmas. And maybe their first Christmas together.
Yeah.
But I love how people are doing this with the frames, where they're sort of turning them into into a star. Yeah, it's really, really nice. Okay, so your festive fun selection is available, £24.99, part of that blockbuster with the incredible value at £49.99. Let's take a look back at the big display, and then we will go through the contemporary Christmas collection. Okay, all of this is available in your blockbuster. It's available right now from us here at hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. The service team are doing a fantastic job. They're right up to date. So if you order this today, it'll go out today or tomorrow. That's how fast we are sending our products out right now, right this minute. It's free UK mainland P&P as well, which is brilliant. That Ultimate Blockbuster is also available, which has those extra inserts in it. It has the adorable scoreable in it, that lovely sentiment pad that we will show you later, and the beautiful little book as well. We've shown you 3/4 now of our blockbuster, and it is time to show you our contemporary selection. It's actually proving to be, usually, it happens almost every year that the Winter Wonderland or the Snowy collection is the best seller because you can buy them individually. This year, it's being pipped at the post.
By what?
By the contemporary.
Oh, has it?
Yeah, and the artwork is beautiful, so I can totally understand why. Should we go and have a look? Let's take a look at the contemporary collection. First things first, our Christmas Blockbuster is not only about card making. You can make projects with it as well, like this gorgeous box here. Perfect for a Christmas. I mean, you could make, Nat, the box and the card.
You definitely could.
Give the present in the box, but give the same person the card as well. And then it really coordinates, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think our lovely Kat made that, and if you want to know exactly how she made it, then there's a video coming up on her Facebook page, so get following her for just how to make those beautiful little gift boxes.
A little bit of ribbon there that you can just open up the box, but you know, some jewellery or something really quite fancy in that would be a lovely, lovely present this Christmas. I thought I'd show you that first, and that's made with one of the topper sets. That's a little sneak peek. Okay, let's take a look at our gorgeous, I'll move these over there, I think. No, I shouldn't have done that, should have left them where they were. Okay, let's take a look at our gorgeous toppers. Contemporary Christmas, stylish. As you can see here, really different. This is Kelly. So Kelly, who presents some of our shows, it's her favourite topper set, she told me that, when we were setting things up yesterday. A gorgeous textured foil on this, or engraved foil, Lots and lots of detail. Love the lights behind in the houses. Can you see the foiled lights? Really, really pretty. Cardstock that matches a little village there. And gorgeous. It's a real pastel colour, very different, isn't it? Okay, the dove. Really classic Christmas imagery here, but shown in sort of a contemporary style, with a contemporary style artwork. Love those tags down there at the bottom. Can you see there's 4 of them?
The colour's really nice in this one as well.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? There we go. Purple is like there's
a little
silver, gold, red, green, blue, maybe black, white, but purple has become one of the Christmas colours, hasn't it?
I think. Yeah, whether it's a rich tone or that really nice dull look, it's beautiful. This one's a great one.
12 Days of Christmas.
Also educational.
Absolutely, yes. We can all sing that. 12 Days of Christmas there. Has to be in there. This year it's in the Contemporary collection. Look at how stylish those baubles are.
Beautiful.
Aren't they?
A DL with that big panel on.
Oh, it's lovely.
Be stunning.
Winter Sparkle, this is called, and it's got this really crisp silver foiling and accent foiling as well on those beautiful baubles. You've seen a sneak peek of the swans, which is one of the favourites, again, that I think is going to go really, really quickly as a topper set on its own. Again, really strong colours in this artwork.
Beautiful, strong colours, and another one that you can use for other things than Christmas. Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. The cards that have been made with this as well are gorgeous and very different because you've got different shape toppers. This lovely sort of label shape here, but in square. Also a kind of rectangle down here. Really, really, really nice. Look at the art. Oh, it's gorgeous.
I would be fussy cutting those doves, making another panel, adding some snowfall acetate. Just looking at the cardstock, you can see what you can make with these.
Look at that. That is beautiful. I'm going to show you a card because it's right behind me and I saw it before. It really caught my eye. A lovely easel card here made by Leanne. Look at that. Accent foiled, a contemporary sort of artwork style. This beautiful, beautiful foliage there, and using our nesting dies here, I guess, to create the easel. How pretty. Put that to the side. I love the colours in this as well.
It's really nice, a really deep green, but then you've got the lighter green, which complements it so nicely.
Doesn't it just?
Got some borders there, maybe you're making a gatefold. That's a great cardstock for gatefold.
Are you ready for a festive treat, Natalie?
I'm ready.
Christmas pudding. Bring me some figgy pudding. That is absolutely gorgeous. And this is a wonderful rose gold foil here as well.
It's really nice. It complements the kit and the colours so well, keeping it in line with those pinks that you've got in there. But just a lovely, lovely image.
Very, very, very pretty. Love the colours.
The colours are one of my favourite things about this.
And there we go. That is that topper set that was used to create this gorgeous box that Kat created for us. It's lovely. And there's a number of different toppers on there as well, which is really nice.
Loads that you can mix and match. That cardstock is my favourite cardstock of this collection.
Is it?
We're going to be using it in the next demo because I love it.
Every single one of those little foiled dots has been put on by our wonderful production team here at Hunkydory.
It's amazing.
Look at the gold foiling there. It's absolutely stunning.
It's so
really,
pretty.
really quite special. Beautiful. We have this gorgeous bunny. How cute. But contemporary styled artwork again. Really, really nice. Very stylish. Lovely. Oh, I've missed one there. I do apologise. There we go. And last but not least, we have stocking for the family. Fun colourways here as well. Very different.
Fun. Going to be great for all your sort of like young teenagers, the girls that are into their pinks.
Absolutely.
Gonna love it.
Okay, that's your contemporary Christmas luxury topper collection. Let's pop across to Nat.
Okay, so yes, that cardstock is the best. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move my drink here. Didn't realise I'd left it. It's just the best. That card, it's shimmery, shiny. No matter what you do to it, it's gonna sparkle. So what we're gonna do here is a fussy cut. Of course, we're going to create a nice little fold back here. So I've already done some of it. We just need to continue with these antlers. So the antlers actually have really fine detailed sort of leaves on them. So I'm actually going around there, trying to create a nice outline to the antlers, not going straight in onto that white, creating a nice outline that is going to show off when we pop this out, and you'll be able to tell just exactly what I mean. So just be really careful when you're popping this out, because obviously that section that we've just cut out there is really, really detailed. We'll pop out around her head because she's just stunning, and then all the way down to that bottom section like so. So we've popped her out. She's going to sort of fold back. So what we need to do now is take our scoreboard first of all, and we're going to create our scores. So
it
I need to
catches
work
the
out
light so beautifully, doesn't it, Nat?
It does. It's stunning. I need to work out where to score this now. So I'm actually going to score it. I want to do it just at these lines, but it is going to be a bit of a dodgy score line. So it's the notch next to your 1.5 that we're scoring at, because that's just going to take it down all the way down to where that really nice sort of berry edges. And then I'm actually just going to flip this over so I get it right, and just do that bottom section. And I've probably got that right there. So we're just going to pop this out, and then this second section is going to be around about the same. So I want to go, so that was at 1. I've gone 1.5. So I want to go, here is 1. Half is just there. And we're going to pop that down all the way. And I might actually have to do some more fussy cutting for this. We will see as we fold what we need to cut out. So this front section here is going to go all the way back. And then this section with our little elements is going to pop all the way forward. So yeah, I just need to cut out around the legs of my deer. So I'm going to go carry on down here.
Oh, it catches the light so beautifully, Nat.
To the bottom.
Really, really attractive.
Her leg, and just follow the cardstock down so she will pop out.
Wow,
like so.
How clever.
So then you've got that really nice image there. And if you want to just sort of trim that back, you can do, but this bit here that's going to pop out. So you've got that really nice image. You've got that 3D sort of effect to her there. So let's just fold that down. I'm going to take my score tool and just make sure it's really, really burnished down that side and across this section.
I do love that word, burnished.
As well. It's good, isn't it?
Great word.
So then I've decided that I'm going to use this frame, but not actually the topper that's inside it, because I want to use the topper that has the text, because it's got such a beautiful message on it. It says, "Every day I thank my lucky stars that I found you. Lots of love this Christmas." But the great thing about what the designers have done here is that all of these smaller ones fit inside each other, so you can mix and match them really well.
The design team have done a great job on this, and we've got to thank them for all their hard work on the Blockbuster this year.
They
It's
have
been
done such a good job.
a labour of love, and what they've created is beautiful.
So I'm going to take this to 6x6. So using that fold, and you are going through 3 pieces of cardstock here, so be careful when you're cutting that edge. You might have to just fold it out just to get that section done, but it has cut. I'm just going to take my scissors just to release that sort of join there in the cardstock, because it's just the back layer, but we want to make sure that it's nice and neat. And then I'll just trim off this section here as well, and then that is going to make a 6x6 card, which means that you can pop this out, you can make it stand up a little bit more so it's more prominent, but then you can send it off in a 6x6. I've got my border strip, which of course I have to use because it's got some beautiful detailing in it. It matches up really nicely with my element, so just popping that in our 6x6. Then I can use my measurement guide to make sure that that is in the centre of my card.
Oh, well done. Guys, what we'd love to know, out of the 4 collections, because we've seen all 4 of the topper sets now, topper sets collections, out of those 4 collections, Winter Wonderland, Christmas Classics, Festive Fun, and the Contemporary Collection, which is your favourite at home? If indeed you can choose a favourite. I think this year it's really tricky, but I mean, I keep changing my mind now. But I think the Christmas Classics is really, really nice this year.
It's something special, isn't it? So then I'm going to pop my topper in the centre, just making sure that that is central. I think that my border might be a little bit off.
Viv says that she can't say which is her favourite. She's got several. I think that might be about the topper sets. I'm not sure. Margaret says Winter Wonderland. Tammy says Festive Fun.
I think that's what's great though, isn't it? That there's so many options in your toppers. You've got so many beautiful artworks that everyone is going to have something that is different that they're going to love about the collection. And that's what's great about the Blockbuster, is that there's so much variety in it. There's something for everyone.
Tracy says that she can't possibly pick a favourite, and that's why the whole lot's in a basket. And that's the way to do it. If you're going to get the whole lot, guys, make sure you get it as the Blockbuster. Don't put all 4 of those individual collections into your basket because that would cost you £100, and you don't need to spend that much. You can get our Blockbuster, which also includes that free magazine, for just $49.99, or indeed less if you're in the Hunkydory Club. It's free to join that club, Hunkydory, and you automatically get 5% off all your purchases on our website. If you want that ultimate bundle, you can grab that. That's $89.99, or indeed 5% less than that for club members. That's got 4 kits, the inserts, the little book, Adorable Scorable, and the sentiments pad this year, and we're going to show you that next.
There you go.
Natalie, that is absolutely beautiful.
And still space for your insert on the back so that you can send it off to whoever you wish to and write them a lovely message.
Okay, beautiful. Now let's take a look at some of these cards that have been made by the design team. Here we go. We have an easel card. That's really nice, isn't it? Very different. Really, really classic, really contemporary, should I say, artwork used there. We have the dove with a lovely stepper. Leanne made that for us. Thank you, Leanne. And we've got another stepper here with the 12 Days of Christmas. Very, very pretty. This artwork, I think, is really, really classy. This artwork here is really, really classy. It does help if it's the right way up, doesn't it?
It's been a long show.
But it's sort of the gatefold here with that hidden DL panel behind, which is really nice. I know this is going to be a lot of people's favourites. Leanne made the beautiful card with the swans there.
So nice, isn't it?
It's a royal card.
And that border makes a really nice stepper. Really, really nice.
Okay, very, very classy lady this card would be made for, I think.
And that one's upside down as well, Dan.
Oh, sorry, they've been passed all upside down. It's very hard to see on the little monitor that I've got here. Look at the foiling on this, though. I love that. It looks really detailed, doesn't it? Very, very pretty. Right, I'm checking. I can see what way the text is on this. There we go. Come bring us some figgy pudding. Shall I read this sentiment? Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring me some figgy pudding. Treat yourself this Christmas with the rose gold foil and that lovely easel card. We've got a shaker card here, made by Kirsty. Thank you very much, Kirsty, for the shaker card in there with the lovely sequins in there. Really pretty. That's using the same cardstock that Natalie just used, but in a very different way. And we have that gorgeous meadow hare, but at Christmas. Another one from Kirsty there. And as Natalie said, I think you're right. Kelly's made this for us. It is perfect for the teenage girls, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. All those younger girls in your lives, it's going to be perfect for them because the colourways are just so vibrant, so fantastic. They're going to love it.
Very different colour. Okay, so that's our Christmas Blockbuster 2021. You've seen all of the topper sets. Shall I show you a couple of the coordinating products? So, oh no, I should show these first, really, shouldn't I? Well, you want to, don't you, Nat? You've got them.
Should we show these ones first?
Let's show those ones first because those are in the ultimate Blockbuster. Let's go with the little book first.
Okay,
is that
let's
okay?
go with the little book. So, your little book, as always, is perfect for all of those quick makes, all of those people who love to make their own decoupage. In here, you're going to get an amazing 24 wonderful Christmas images that you will see throughout your Blockbuster, but you get 6 of each in here. So that means that you can make the same card over and over again.
There he is.
It means if you want to, you can decoupage these up. You can make this Santa really come to life, and all of these other images that we have on here. This one would be great if you want to add lights in it. Like we said before, you've got that lovely image that Dan's just shown you with the little Christmas pudding on. There again is those stockings, which are another one. Maybe you can make your tags out of these so they match your cards. That's another great use for your little books. This one is one you have to be decoupaging. That really beautiful stained glass scene. We've got our robins in here as well. If the robins are something that you love from the collection, then you could be making 6 cards with this from your little book.
It's amazing, isn't it? Just pop it onto a piece of mirror, mat and lay them on, and you've got immediately, if you want, 144 toppers.
It's mad.
It's such incredible value. That's £9.99. But remember, guys, this is part of the Ultimate Blockbuster. It is there in your Ultimate Blockbuster, as well as that fantastic big blockbuster, all 4 of the collections. You get those 80 insets, you get this little book.
It's so amazing. And like I said, if you've got some borders, some frames left over from your kits, then you can use them on here to create your own toppers as well. Maybe you just want to have a little snapshot of this. Maybe you just want to have Mary, Joseph and the baby. You can do that. Maybe you just want a mince pie, then you can put your frames and borders on top of them and really show off this artwork even further. But you can cut into this, you can snip them up. They don't have to be A6 cards either. There's plenty of ability for you to cut these up and make square cards, for some of them to be laid on top. Use your cardstock from the collection. Use your cardstock that you're getting in your 50 sheet pack of Adorable Scoreable to create beautiful backgrounds for these cards. But your 6 little book of Christmas has some fantastic imagery in it, and it's something that you are going to love. It's $9.99 if you want to buy extra, if you make cards for charity, if you make cards for other things, that's another thing to add to your basket. However, it comes in that ultimate bundle, which is the best way to get anything, isn't it?
People who are buying individual kits, or indeed buying the Blockbuster, that aside from Snowfall Acetate is the main upsell or coordinating product that people are putting in there.
And then we've got our essential book of sentiments for 2021. So this uses the cardstock that you will see, the colours from your Adorable Scoreable Christmas selection. You've got beautiful browns in here. You've got a mixture of gold and foil, gold and silver foil. Keep saying foil. Throughout, that really complement the colours that they've been chosen with. So maybe you've got more toppers left, but you've run out of all of the really specific sentiments on your collection, then you can use these, and there's some great sentiments in here. I love you to the North Pole and back.
I think that's brilliant, isn't it?
It's cute, isn't it? For a fabulous friend, you're snow amazing, sending Christmas cuddles, jingle all the way, well done, you're on the nice list.
There are many, many, many
So
more, not just those though.
many.
And then there's some simple ones like Merry Christmas and so on. The lights obviously in here, the cameras in here are finding it difficult to deal with. Don't worry, it won't do this to your eyes when you get it home. It will just be beautiful.
So many sentiments in here because there's 40 sheets of sentiments in here, and on each one,
16 on that.
Say? 16
on
on that one?
yeah.
So
there's over 300.
So many sentiments on here. But again, and in your ultimate bundle.
Okay, as well as that, in your ultimate bundle, which is $89.99, you can get these inserts. If you want, you can add the inserts to your Blockbuster, but that ultimate bundle price is the best value, as you know. Let's see if I can do a decent job of flicking you through these. I won't show you every individual one. Obviously, there's 80. It will take some time.
But they're beautiful muted versions of those card stocks that you've got in your collection, aren't they? So it's going to coordinate perfectly. There
is one for every single sheet of cardstock. There's the swans, for instance. They're absolutely lovely, lovely inserts. Now these inserts can be used on the back of your cards, they can be used within the centre of your cards, you can just score them. They will score absolutely, as you'd expect with, just like cardstock would, to be a full insert, or just use them on the inside leaf. It's completely up to you. And that's beautiful, that. Oh, there's that deer as well. There are 140 GSM, there's 80 here. Every single sheet is different, every single one is different. There are no repeats whatsoever in this Blockbuster, and that means there are no repeats on those individual elements. We said there are 523 individual elements in the Blockbuster. There are, and every single one is different. But you can see here the gorgeous artwork from our Blockbuster working its way through these lovely inserts. That's lovely. I enjoyed doing that, you know.
That was a really
I enjoyed
that.
that.
Was really good.
That worked. We'll do that again.
Insert showing I've ever seen.
Thank you, darling. We'll do that again.
It was really good.
The last piece of our ultimate Blockbuster is this gorgeous, adorable, scoreable cardstock, and there are 50 sheets here. Some of the colours won't immediately strike you as being Christmas colours. Obviously, the key Christmas colours are there. The Christmas red, pillar box red, lovely blue, and so on and so forth. But also colours to match perfectly with the contemporary and the fun collections. So this goes gorgeously with that. You know, the fox in the
fox. You've got the stocking that we just showed you as well in contemporary. It's going to work great with that one.
Two of each are lovely red.
Your reds are going to work perfectly. You've got some lighter greens in here.
A holly green there, which naturally will work with your classic or Christmas classic, should I say.
But then you've got some pinks that are going to work with some fun toppers that we've got in here. That beautiful, that's going to work with the houses, isn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous, yeah. It's kind of an ivory or caramel colour there. So many different colours. So we're going through the lighter ones really now. We've got lovely frosty colours like the blue there. There are new colours in here as well. There are 8 brand new colours. Wow.
That one is
So
delicious.
Think about your 3 wise men. Think about those three wise men topper sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at it right now. There are 4 large format toppers on that sheet, as well as ribbon borders and sentiments and so on. But 2 sheets of cardstock. So you add these 2 sheets of cardstock that are here. All of a sudden, you've got 4 cards from it instead of 2. Lovely. Another green. That is a different green and a different red to the red before. Now we've done that because we want to give you tones.
Yeah, we want to give you variety because there's lots of variety in colour ways that we've got in our cardstock. So you need that adorable scoreable that will match. And these colours certainly will.
That's a gorgeous colour.
It's beautiful. That's going to work really nice with that sheep you've got. Maybe your snowy scenes as well. You've got the chocolate colour. You've got, that is a beautiful blue. Again, another one to work with the fox quite well.
So many different colours here.
Lovely colours.
25 different colours, 2 sheets of each, 350 GSM, adorable scoreable. As we say, 25 different colours. It is guaranteed not to crack when you score it with our wonderful, adorable scoreboard.
Nope,
that's a beautiful colour as well. Wow. And last but not least, of course, you have to have it.
You do. But you're going to use it.
You probably can't see that against my shirt, but there we go. Lovely. That's the adorable scoreable that is part of that ultimate Blockbuster, but you can get it on its own. If you want it on its own, it is just £11.99, which is the incorrect price. I'm sure it should have been $14.99, but there we go. That is incredible. Last product that we get. Last 2 products we're going to show you today.
3. We've got another one.
Have we? What have we got?
We've not shown this.
Oh, let's show that. Let's show that now because that's part of the Blockbuster.
Show it because you do. It is part of your Blockbuster. It's part of your ultimate Blockbuster. You can buy it on its own, but why would you? Because it's free when you get that Blockbuster for $49.99, which you won't pay because you're going to put your club discount on that. But straight away we've got upcoming projects. What we've got coming up. You've got a really nice array of cards using all of your Christmas classics, and you can make 2 of these cards in here. So this is a real how-to project magazine like nothing else we've done before. Then I have to show you this page because this is something that's really going to help you out. We have this in the back of every single collection that we've got, and it shows you the coordinating cardstocks that go with your kit. So when you get it home, if you're struggling for which ones mix and match, especially some of the plain cardstocks, because they do work with different products, then if you want to mix them correctly, then you can use this sheet. But you've got cards with your festive fun in here. There's so many different makes. You've got shaker cards, you've got some more fun cards, more project cards as well, like this one here that Jane made. Then again, that set again, maybe talking about your gemstone sparkles. Then we've got your pages of different bits and pieces that you can make with this free paper. Then you have your double-sided papers inside, and I tell you, this is a good quality double-sided paper. You can see how these patterns are going to work with your kit. You've got the beautiful greens in there, the berries, the really nice red textures. But if you want to make other things with this, you can do. You can make some really fun projects, and there's 5 different ideas for how you can use that. Then we've got Winter Wonderland, and of course finishing off with our contemporary Christmas. And then we've got templates in the back, which is great, so you don't have to go use the internet, you don't have to log on to find these templates for how to make your cards. The templates are there for you, all with instructions and sizes for how to make them. It's great because you're able to visualize the net that you need to create. It's really great. And then the thoughts from our creative team, so all the lovely faces that have made the cards this year. So Barbara, Kat, Jane, myself, Rachel and Rebecca, with a little message from all of us in there. So that's your magazine really. And it's so
what was that on the back there,
Natalie? What was that on the back? Oh, it's just another little sneak peek.
How gorgeous does that look? Okay, so this is all about the Christmas Blockbuster. That magazine is available as part of the Blockbuster. It comes with those 4 kits together. You save more than you spend with it, which is amazing. So the saving of £54.96, that saving is actually even more if you're logged in as a club member. And the price of $49.99 is even less. It's £47 something, which I think is brilliant. Okay, 2 last products to show you. Just in case you've never seen it before, this is Snowfall Acetate. So you've seen Natalie work with this today. There are individual foiled, so they're white foiled snowflakes draped across or dropping down gently. This gorgeous
isn't it?
construction weight 220 micron acetate. So this is our 220 micron acetate that you can buy as an essential.
You can.
But then it has this gorgeous white foiling all over it. As we said before, Emily told us you can get 5 sheets of this for £3.99. But the more you buy, the more you save, because 16 sheets are £9.99. But you get double that, 32 sheets for £14.99 and save a £5. Look at it when it's put in front of Miri card. Isn't it absolutely beautiful?
It's so pretty.
You put this in front of any plain sheet of adorable scoreable. I've lost my adorable scoreable, but I would love to. Oh, let's see. Let's see it in front of beautiful blue. So it really does look like it's falling down. The darkest ones are best. Look at this. Woohoo!
Do you know what would be really quite amazing, Dan?
Go on.
If we made Snowfall Miri.
We could make Snowfall Miri. It could happen.
It might happen.
It might do. Now, I'm the one who gives away the secrets, not you, Natalie.
Wow, I just needed to steal it from you.
Look at it on that purple. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's just the best thing.
It's really, really quite special. Snowfall Acetate, 32 sheets, £14.99. But let's take a closer look at that Miri. I'll just move this adorable scoreable. I do apologise. Let's take a closer look at this gorgeous Miri. So, it is proper Miri.
It is
so
proper
it
Miri.
is branded proper Miri. Not just mirror card, but Miri card, the best quality on the market. Lovely, deep emerald green, perfect for Christmas card making. You've got the black there, so like a gloss black. Really, really nice. 2 sheets of each of these guys, as you can see. 15 different colours in here, chocolate box.
I love that purple.
Do you know what? I love Cadbury's.
Stop
milk
it,
tray.
make me
It's
hungry.
nice. I'm hungry.
I'm trying not to eat rubbish.
A lovely soft pink in there, rainbow, every colour of the rainbow. This is £11.99, 30 different sheets of Miri. That is a great, great deal. A stronger pink, perfect for use with our contemporary collection. A lovely sort of soft copper there.
And like that one.
Rose
Really
copper
pretty.
maybe. Silver, of course, you have to have it. Look at the blue.
Blues in there.
The depth of the
It's a
blue.
lovely sapphire colour, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Totally different.
But so delicious. That's going to work perfectly with your fox topper.
Look at that. That's
I
lovely.
love this one. You know the name of that one?
Go on.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
And you can tell, can't you?
Blueberry. Really, really. And it's got, it's sort of, is it blue? Has it got,
purple?
yeah, you're not sure. Lovely copper here as well. We have gold. Absolutely lovely. We've got a lovely sort of lilac in there as well. And of course,
red.
You can't have
it
Christmas
in
without
there.
it.
You can't.
But look at how luxurious that looks. Just as I move that,
So
as it
beautiful,
catches the
isn't it?
light. That's really, really pretty. Really intense. Kind of volcanic, really.
It's beautiful.
Or Christmas, should I say. That's Father Christmas wishes he had a suit made out of that material, doesn't he? Okay, guys. Blockbuster. It's Blockbuster Day. It's the big launch day. I'm going to go back over to that massive pack shot just to give you one last look at what you get in your Blockbuster. It's the sheer size of it that really does it for me. And you, Nat?
It's massive.
It's massive.
There's so much in there. You're going to be crafting for ages.
Ages and ages. It solves Christmas crafting for you. 40 topper sets in here, 120 sheets in total, over 4 separate collections that all have individual themes to themselves. That magazine in there as well. You go for the ultimate Blockbuster, you also get that adorable scoreable. You get that gorgeous, well, we can go over to Nat and she can tell us.
You've got the 80 inserts, 50 adorable scoreable, that 6th little book of Christmas with 144 pages, and your essential book of sentiments. It's mega.
It's mega. Okay, guys, we're going to thank you so much for spending a couple of hours with us, what it's been this morning. We'll see you again on Friday for some more Blockbuster love. I'd like to thank Emily for producing the show, and of course, Natalie for all of the demonstrations that she's wonderfully done for us today.
You are very, very welcome. Do you know what, Dan, as well?
Go on.
I'm going to give all of my demos away on my Facebook page.
Yes! Thank you very much, Natalie.
You're
That's
welcome.
brilliant. Okay, guys, go out there, enjoy the sun, have a lovely afternoon, and we will see you again on Friday. Thanks for spending time with us. See you soon. Bye.